on fire.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Nicole Kristen, and today we're going to talk about the top 7 things to do in Ella, Sri Lanka. Number 7 on my list is the 9 Arches Bridge. This bridge spans 91 meters and is 24 meters tall. It's the perfect picturesque spot in Ella as it sits directly in a dense jungle-like area. If you want the best picture, head over before one of the trains passes through. Number 6 is taking the famous train ride to Ella. This train has been on my bucket list for several years now. Where else can you ride through a dense jungle-like tea plantations while dangling out? It's the perfect way to explore Sri Lanka. You can ride first, second, or third class, and if you're looking to get that perfect dangling out of the train picture, well, you're going to want to make sure you choose second or third class. You can check out my vlog on the train ride to Ella for more details. Number 5 on the list is hiking Little Adams Peak. Not to be confused with Adams Peak, Little Adams Peak is an easy climb with a good pathway all the way up. At the top you can find a statue of the Buddha with some pretty incredible views. While this hike may not be long, there's plenty of other things to do at the base, such as ziplining. If you're short on time, Little Adams Peak is the perfect half-day activity to add to your itinerary. For more details, check out my latest vlog on hiking Little Adams Peak. Number 4 on my list is Ravana Falls. These stunning waterfalls with plenty of monkeys hanging around makes the perfect midday stop to cool off and relax. Legend says that Ravana, who was the king of Sri Lanka at the time, had kidnapped Princess Sita and had hidden her in the caves behind this waterfall. These falls are located at about 10-minute drive from Ella. If you didn't rent a car or a tuk-tuk, that's no problem. We took a local bus here that left from the center of Ella and stopped right at the waterfalls for the equivalent of 13 cents USD. Don't miss the incredible swimming opportunity where you can meet travelers and locals alike. Number 3 is hiking up to Ella Rock. Ella Rock is more strenuous than Little Adams Peak, but very doable. It stands at an elevation of 1,041 meters above sea level. You can hike Ella Rock starting directly on the main street in town. This hike is around 10 kilometers long, round trip, and it takes a couple of hours. Make sure to leave early in the morning so you have the clear views at the top. On the trek, you'll walk alongside the train tracks and pass unique tea plantations through the countryside. If you're getting ready to take this hike, make sure to watch my vlog on how to hike Ella Rock for step-by-step directions. Number 2 on my list is visiting Lipton Sea. While this isn't directly in Ella town, it's a must to do a day trip here from Ella. You can take a short train ride to Hapatali to visit the famous viewpoint. In 1890, Sir Lipton bought a small piece of land in Sri Lanka, at the time it was called Ceylon, to grow tea. He made sure to keep the costs down and bulk sold his tea bags, which made them more affordable than the rest. As the industry grew, he ended up buying miles of tea plantations. Make sure when you visit to grab some fresh-made Lipton tea while taking in all the views, and even grab a selfie with Mr. Lipton himself. If you want more details, make sure to check out my vlog on visiting Lipton Sea. Before we go to our last one, make sure to subscribe to my channel so I can keep making more content like this. Number 1 on my list is visiting the Bluefield Tea Factory. This is another day trip from Ella, but this comes in number 1 because of how unique this experience is. Not only do you get a free tour of the factory and learn how tea is produced every step of the way, but you can also head to the back of the plantation and pick tea leaves with those who work there. Honestly, it was so much harder than I thought getting those leaves into the basket. You can also have a fresh cup of tea made there after the tour. We tried so many of them and each one was unique. For the journey there, make sure to rent a scooter in town so you can take in all the views along the way. If you want more details, check out our vlog for our journey to the tea plantation. And let me know if your favorite thing to do in Ella made the list.